Elijah Arroyo. Now, this is one of those guys that, like, another guy I struggle with as far as scouting wise, because there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential good and a lot of potential bad.
Yeah.
Arroyo comes out of Miami, 6'4", 245 pounds, 21 years old, went to high school in Frisco, Texas, in 21, 86 yards and a touchdown, 22, 66 yards, 23, 11 yards. Now, those are not good numbers, guys.
Yeah, but there's a reason.
There's a reason. It's injuries. He had an ACL tear, cost him a lot of 22 and a lot of 23. Yeah, he comes back, gets healthy this year, 13 games, 35 catches, 590 yards, 7 touchdowns, and a 71.7 PFF grade. Now, this is all, keep in mind, coming off of ACL tear. We've talked about this before. ACL tears take some time. You don't come back from an ACL tear usually fully 100% that first time.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm saying he's hard to grade, because I don't feel like I've ever really seen him fully healthy. And that's the thing that makes me go, potential. Maybe he's better than people think because of that. It also makes me go, potential to stay on the IR your whole career.
It also makes you think, never really developed in college. It's coming into the draft. Now you have to develop into an NFL role. So maybe stays healthy, but just maybe doesn't make it.
Yeah, I feel like this is a guy that, let's say you need a tight end in this draft, and you have a couple of holes, or you couldn't get one of the top 3 guys, and you want to go like boom or bust kind of guy. Arroyo is your boom or bust guy. You're going to really be happy you drafted him, or you're going to be, God damn, we wasted this draft pick.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like he's going to be at there. By the way, a lot of what people thought about him was going to hinge on the combine too. There's a lot of people, he thought he's going to be the combine workhorse. He would just beat everybody out because he's going to be faster, bigger, stronger, all that kind of stuff. Because he is a guy that, you look at him, he's a big guy. Like he looks bigger than 6'4", 245. Like he looks like a guy who's more like 6'2", 255. Like he's got a bigger build than you would think based on his measurables there. But he couldn't work out the combine because of a knee injury. There's a theme. There's a theme going here. So again, if you want to get a guy like late day 2, like 3rd round, maybe even slips to the 4th round potentially because of the injuries, depending on what happens medically with them. Because again, we don't have medical records, guys. He could have a horrible knee that's going to be an issue forever that any doctor could tell you. We would have no clue. We shouldn't have any clue for the record either. It's personal medical stuff.
Yeah, it's like a HIPAA law or something.
Exactly. And it should be. Like I said, it's none of our business in the end. It's just, as somebody trying to scout him as a player, I can't include that. So I have to put that as part of that as kind of an asterisk. If I think he's going to be a 3rd round player, may very well slip down to the 4th round potentially. But the medicals are there. You don't know. Like, look at it. Like, I'll use it for Giants terminology. Like Aziz Ojulari dropped at the end of the 2nd round because of medical concerns. We thought it might be drafting him in the 1st round. We didn't know. Nobody had any way of knowing. So Arroyo's draft status will probably be 100% based on his medicals.
Probably. Because I think he goes day 3.
I said he could. I think very early on day 3. I don't think he's going to drop unless there's like a major red flag. But
no, but I think it, like, you're just going to look at that like you're going to like, do I want to waste a 3rd round on that right now?
Depends on how bad you need a tight end.
Yeah, and I think it's going to go 4th round.
It's like saying, are the Giants really going to waste a pick on a 3rd overall pick for a quarterback? Well, yeah, because they might need one.
It's a little different.
But that's where you look at. It's the same kind of scenario, different position, same outcome. You wouldn't force the pick in the 1st round and go get somebody who's a 3rd round grade in your 1st round. But maybe you'd say, it's the 3rd round. We haven't got a tight end yet. I really need one. Maybe you take that risk.
Maybe.
So, but he's very fast, a big playability. Like he's got really nice highlights like that. Great route running. He does create separation just purely based on his running. He's a very willing blocker, but not necessarily a great one. But it's going to need some work in the NFL there. Like I said, I like him a lot on film. I really do. The medicals scare the poop out of me.
Yeah.
That's where it boils down to. So, hopefully for his sake, he can get healthy. But who knows? Who knows?
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too.
Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please,